Hey, this is Timmara, signing on with some more of Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright, so last time... What did we do last time? Give me a second. Okay, we ran long because we started finding out more about Aloy. We found out, or we learned more about one Elizabeth Sobek, and learned that she was from, yeah, wow, you know, long time ago. I was trying to think of exact numbers, not that it matters, but hundreds, if not thousands of years ago, probably hundreds, closer to. Nevertheless, we learned more about her plan, and that a robotics company had a rogue group of robots that started just eating human, basically, you know, consuming biomass in order to be multiply and overtake and slaughter the human race. There was the plan of the Zero Dawn initiative, if you will, and we learned more about that, more about a bit of Sobek's, like, you know, she was the head behind it, and we gotta keep looking for more information. And so our next goal is to, in order to get to the next... Yeah.
Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
Silence. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, sorry, I'm fumbling around. I just got home from work. I'm tired, but I wanted to get some recording in. Because it's not that late yet, so might as well get done what I can.
Wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
Okay.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company.
So yeah, we gotta mess up the Eclipse's focus network, and then get into
Nice of you to finally drop by.
one of their heaviest bases in order to get some information.
Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice.
Yay.
Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the focus network will crash.
Alright.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
By making you go in and help fix it for me.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
You already got a lot of questions you need answering, and in order to get those answers, you gotta do this. So, hop to it. Alright.
Let's see what's through here.
Okay.
Corrupted machines. Patrolling the guards.
That's the wrong arrow.
Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You have to get past them.
Come at me, bros!
I didn't say it.
Oh, it is. Come on, right into the... There we go. Could gather herbs, but we're fine. Let's keep going. Ah. Okay, so yeah, we're making our way. We gotta crash the Eclipse focus network, and then we can get into the, what was it, the satellite base, in order to try and figure out more about Project Zero Dawn.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Oh, they recover quick. I was gonna say, like, I'll corrupt them and then just have them go nuts. Nope, that's not working. That works too. Bit much, but it works.
The tall neck's just over this ridge. You'll see when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
Alright.
You getting this?
For some reason I remember this
There's
encampment.
a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Alright.
Here we go.
Men died when a blast sent boulders crashing down. The sun shall remember their sacrifice. Pain of our labor will birth a new reign, a righteous one.
I just want to sneak by. Okay, forget it. Well, okay. I don't even have to draw back.
Got eyes on him?
Ah!
Fighting up ahead?
Eaterman languishes at sunfall,
It's
coddled by his
a
mother.
mining operation.
He will never
So
learn
long
the
as
true
you're quick,
lessons of the
it won't
sun.
affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
I have tried to instruct him.
But we
but
got
the shadow of
two
his
audios
majesty, when
overlapping.
I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing when sleep refuses to come. Every morning, I wake
Whoops! Didn't try to do that. I thought no, it wasn't. I saw I had to press a button in order to mess with the tree, but the button wasn't popping up, so I thought let's just try striking it. Okay. It reduces an enemy's health and can destroy components. Okay. Well, everything's broken still.
Shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time. Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
Just taking a look around.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality.
He's a fanatic, all right.
Holy Meridian
Single-minded.
in the hands of
It gives him
profligates.
a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
It would not have been easy to drag a target down his path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Alright, Jesus.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
Alright, I'm getting there.
Feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades.
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal door.
Open the module's casing now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Oh, shut up. Yay, we did it.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Could have done that in the first place instead of trying to grab it, but you know, I digress.
Destroy the entity.
Whee! I suppose was the plan just get the tall neck closer to, you know, the big boss.
Keep running!
Right. Mad Dash. I remember this. This was cool. Ah, jeez.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think?
Whoops. It took me... I had already leapt off the ground when I realized how I was actually supposed to get across to that. Whoops. Well, try it again.
Keep moving or you'll die.
Oh crap, picked up my phone. 1 second. Running!
Brave trail. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Up.
Are you kidding me? No way.
Keep going, keep going.
Almost there. What?
Run, don't fight!
Keep going.
Come on.
That would be cooler to slide under.
Got it.
Whoops!
Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving!
I'm going.
Across the ravine. We're dead through it.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Booyah! That worked out great! Alright. I remember that pretty well as we were going through it. It's just like, oh yeah, this was cool. And that's mainly, yeah, because Hades is there. Not too far from Meridian when you think about it. I landed on my hack spear.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way.
Easy for you to say.
With the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. but mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding.
Uh-huh.
We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable. Damn him.
Alright. The curse to curse the
If I could
darkness.
toss this focus and be rid of you sounds, I would. But we both need it.
Haha, an ultimatum, if you will. No, impasse. That's better. Deep secrets of the earth! How many skill points? 3. Yeah. Getting closer. Way up there. Go to Sunfall. Yeah, closest campfire would be there. Try to head there real quick. We're gonna do this now that we're... sorry. We're getting through this at a click now. Because I finally figured out what's worth goofing around with and what's not. But, well. It's fun. It's just like... Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying playing all this, but I'm also, like, looking at my clocks and going, like, okay, I gotta get this done. So, now that we've gotten strong enough where we can just, like, mainline the rest of the main story, shouldn't take too long. But before we do, like, the final... Sorry, I'm trying to remember how much main story there actually is. Because it's going pretty quickly now. But I'm trying to remember how much there is to it, actually. And before we finish up the main story, we're going to head to the Frozen Wilds DLC, because that adds stuff too. And, you know, that's kind of more of, instead of beating the main game and then going to the DLC, you know, have the ending of the main game be the last video, is the idea. Anyways, I'm rationalizing for reasons. Come on, get down. Strider. There we go. Ugh. Sorry, just real sniffly. Surprise! Nope, needed to load it. I was so ready to just blow that thing up. Keep running. Whoop. Well, it's down. Just let them beat it up. Whoa!
The man king drops some a whole work of art against the hunger.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath.
Get away.
From this Aloy.
That's what I'm...
Oh. Terra Blast does kill wildlife. I was just curious since I saw it. I was just like, hey.
I know we should...
Sunfall. So yeah, Shadow Karja headquarters, basically. Yeah, mission. We haven't done any side quests in a while. I was never planning on doing all of them, but...
She's very ill. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's
And he's a dick.
difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His Soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle. I'll keep the moon from your brow.
Alright. Just, yeah. Taking it in. I don't remember that mission. And again, I don't remember a lot of this game from when I first played it, but again, that was way back in 2017. So I have not touched it really since I played it the first time. And I think that was only after the Frozen Wilds DLC came out. So it was been a long while. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Guys, you need bows!
At least.
Can I help him out?
So they woke up.
I can't damage it. I was trying to see if I could make it explode and then... Hey, can I get in there? Can I do that?
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy don't bother me, Outlander. All the bounties are announced in the throne room.
I hear
Okay.
the Shadow Council are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
It's a nice looking place. You know, like lots of like, what do you want to call it? Like kind of like a dusty yellow. It's a nice looking place considering, and more like Aztec-like ruins. Ruins isn't quite the right word, but just, you know, architecture and pillory. Not pillory is not right. Point being.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucian Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Okay.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think?
Yeah.
Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you don't kill for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So,
Okay.
the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel.
All right,
Gotta
Trader's
see the
Bounty.
Sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
The rest of us. Ah, they want us to see this, boy.
Zero Dawn Project Facility.
It makes quite an impression.
Alright, anyways.
It's a short drop from there.
Hold on. Talk to Vanasha. Okay. Okay, that's part of the bounty. Okay, something to keep in mind. Whoops! I thought I was on top of it. Am I stuck? Okay, at least they accounted for you getting stuck back there.
Other side of the tower.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Okay, I think this is just gonna be a long mission, but just let's get into it. It's not the end already.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
And I will say, and I don't know if this is addressed, but Silence doesn't look,
Genetic
well,
profile
I suppose when we see
confirmed.
him.
Entry authorized. Malfunction.
Yeah, Silence doesn't, I was gonna say, Silence doesn't look...
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Stovak here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Sure.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated. So by now,
It's wind.
Have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Alright, well, fine. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Silence doesn't look that old, so the fact that he's been at it for decades, you know, which, you know, decades could be... It implies, you know, he... My point is he's probably older than he lets on, and maybe a lot older. It's just, again, that's my assumption. I could be wrong, but there's some things that are tipping me
What
off.
was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Got a couple of things I scanned. Moving on.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Ooh.
Smaller room.
Stuck or else. I like to think selection of herbal teas. Organic cumber mint. Okay, moving on.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Alright.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Okay. So, yeah. Zero Dawn was never meant to save people.
Doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Yeah. But, yeah. So, ultimately, anyone who was sent out to fight the robots, their sacrifice was basically
through the vents.
Not...
Let nothing stop you from learning.
I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase it now.
If it moves, kill it.
What is this place?
It is accurate, yes.
Just letting it play out, but yeah. So, you know, the lie was being fed that, I'm trying to articulate everything. The lie what people were being fed was, you gotta fight in order to give us time in order to finish Zero Dawn, and then we can save everyone who's left. But that was never going to be an option.
What did they contain?
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere.
Ah, damn it, I wanted to listen to that. Okay, anyways.
Data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life
nice job,
itself
Tom.
will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just
Hey,
the start.
Hephaestus, we've heard about that.
We don't have
Sorry,
to
not trying to
build
interrupt.
the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so yeah, basically, you know, it was this whole network of AIs and machines that can fix things. The world was going to be destroyed. Everyone who was alive at that time was doomed. But it was to Gaia and all its, you know, subroutines and additional parts that was supposed to invigorate things. So, you know, create robots that could, like, do stuff, like the grazers. So it makes you really rethink that those robots are actually doing work while they're out there. They're not just, like, you know, they're going about the business they were supposed to do, at least to a degree, and, you know, in fixing the Earth. And then it was gonna recreate animals, and then on, no, we can't see. Can we get out of this map? Okay. But one of the collectibles is vantage points, and those show you, like, simulations of, like, what things looked like in the past. And that's what the Apollo stuff is, I think, anyways. And, yeah, just all these things that were supposed to, like, recreate stuff. And the cradle, as in, you know, the mother's cradle that the Nora lived nearby. So, you know, the mountain is one of these cradle facilities, and, you know, that's, you know, it makes sense why Aloy came out of it, but there's more to it.
Whole Earth destroyed, but then remade.
But, you know, obviously something went wrong.
By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Yeah, keep on going, because there's more to it, but, you know, I'm relearning this too, and it's still awesome. I remember, like, this was the thing that blew me away about the game. You know, everything else, like, gameplay's really good, and then learning about Gaia is so cool. And it's just like, it recontextualizes everything we've known so far. And, you know, the mystery of getting up to that is really interesting. And then this first of many reveals is just sort of like, whoa. I think it's cool. I know it's probably like something like it's in, you know, science, you know, stories like this all over the place. But in this, it's really interesting.
Am I done?
So yeah, now we gotta keep looking to find more stuff. No.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Up, down, up, left, right. Right, hold that thought.
Maybe there's a storage area
Hey,
nearby.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Yeah, that's one thing. And yeah, we gotta get new... Just looking around. Okay, yeah, we gotta find a new piece for this, and then we can finish the puzzle. Door nearby, which one?
Found one.
Okay.
Looks intact.
Didn't look intact. There we go. Okay, up, left, down. Wait. Up, left, down, right. Oh, it's upside down. I just realized. Yeah, because on this one... Wait. Okay, it won't pop up again. But I see the Pharaoh is on the bottom, so it's flipped. So, okay. This has to go down. Actually, I think all I need to do is... No, okay. Oh wait, no. This has to go up.
That did it.
There it goes.
Door should have power.
Okay, yeah.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Alright. So we got that. Took a second, but we got it. Do you think our guys are still alive?
Here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Hey, yo! That didn't quite work. Sorry.
Find some cover, fools.
Oh, nice. That was a very nice curve.
Or not.
Nope, not.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So,
okay.
Yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw.
I've done them all.
How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Maybe corruption from Hades? I'm trying to remember the specific details, but we'll get there. But yeah, so we learn, you know, that's kind of like explains like the cauldrons and why they're being built and why they're producing hostile machines. Is there more of those? Please tell me there's more of those. So that's really interesting. I want to learn more about...
Structural failure prevents
okay.
access.
Okay, sorry, getting on track. We should probably also wrap up here, because this mission's going to run long anyways. Oop.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. More eclipse.
Careful now.
I was going to try and corrupting.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion. albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system.
Alright, fair enough.
Is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Yeah. So, there was supposed to be more stuff done with Apollo, but it seems like maybe, well, doesn't seem like it worked because, we got all these tribes and different people who don't know about any of this. So why was the information ignored, and what could have been done?
Where's that
Hit that guy. I'm trying to get these people corrupted so they can fight for me. I don't think it's working. Okay, it's not working. Drop the gun. It's mine. Okay, so the corruption did work.
Look around. See if anything is left.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States.
Right, this is him admitting, like, this is my, I'm the one who perpetuated this.
I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Welcome.
Right, so he wanted to... Oh, here we go. Hold on. Yeah, so he wanted people to know about, like, all his misdeeds and all his mistakes regarding everything that happened. So this must be when he gave Elizabeth the, access to all the information access to everything that we mentioned last time, because he wanted people to know about it, and it was supposed to be put into Apollo.
Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app.
Literally, haha.
I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea.
It's dark no matter how you phrase it.
Takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate.
Zero Dawn, if you will.
Only then does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial.
We won't be alive to deal with it.
Of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna wrap up here. So yeah, that was Hades' original purpose, was if, you know, what Gaia and Hephaestus and everything else created didn't work out, Hades was the kill switch. It was the restart button, and just try it again. But something's going wrong, because, yeah, obviously. And we'll get more into it as we go, but certainly give you stuff to think about. Alright, so we're going to wrap up here for right now, and next time we continue, we will carry on, learn more about Gaia, hopefully, and see what else we can find out about why everything's going haywire. So, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.